I'm not one of those people. I'm actually trying the best I can, and you're dumping on me and being very nasty and rude.
Oh, come on, Tom. Lighten up.
What's the matter, Frank?
Lighten up there, fat boy.
What's the matter, Frank?
I see you're making a lot of headway there, Tom.
What's the matter, you coward?
Yeah, you still blame me and Matt for getting your wife kicked out of your house, or are you still living there, Tom?
What the fuck?
Huh? Why don't you tell us about Hellenism, Tom? Why don't you tell them what you really believe?
Breaker one.
How you brainwashed yourself with all them books written by man, Tom. Tell us about your mentor Nicholas and James Strong. How he uses his lexicon as he reads the Bible and then picks apart the King James Bible. And how James Strong is pictured giving the lion's paw. Doesn't that make you a hypocrite, Tom?
You went to a lot of trouble to justify your cowardice, didn't you?
James Strong is pictured giving the lion's paw. That makes him a Freemason.
You've got to go to a hell of a lot of trouble to justify your cowardice.
Yeah, let me tell you something, Tom. You're no judge and jury of anybody. You're a sinner, just like everybody else, Tom.
Yourself, haven't you?
You don't have the authority to judge anybody.
You got on the radio.
You don't have the authority to judge anybody there. You're an angry little man. You're the one that ain't got any balls. If you had any balls, you'd be supporting your wife. You'd get a job. Let me tell you something, pal. I work. I support myself. And the income that I have, I make for myself. I pay my own bills. I don't suck off my wife. Kevin, you call yourself a man? You want to keep going, Tom?
Keep going.
You want to see who's a coward? You want to see who the real coward is, Tom?
Keep going, Frank.
Come on, little man. You want to see who the coward is? You're just a little man.
You're on a roll now.
Hiding behind his microphone in his basement that doesn't even go out of his house.
You don't know anything about my life.
Oh, I know an awful lot, Tom. I probably know more about you than anybody, Tom.
Let's hear it.
Tell us what you're hiding, Tom.
Let's hear it.
Tell us what you're hiding. Tell us what you really believe, Tom. How the New Testament is Hellenistic, and the Lord and Jesus and God isn't His real name. Let's hear about Hellenism, Tom. Let's hear what your real belief system is, Tom. Let's hear that. Let's hear how you brainwash yourself with all these books written by man. How many times have you read the Bible, Tom?
You mean like the
All the way through, from beginning to end. How many times have you actually read the Bible all the way through?
I've been reading the Bible my whole life.
What is your name again? Bible, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. What's your name again? Kevin? Tell us about Judaism, Tom, and the law. How the law is going to save you, Tom.
Judaism was condemned by Christ.
Break 19 for radio check.
Tell us about Lou White. I want to hear about him.
What's the matter?
Right, you want to take a ball to talk about Tom? You want to talk about Lou White? What are you hiding, Tom? You didn't want to talk to me about it on the internet. What are you talking about now? I want to hear all about it.
KB0EBM.
I want to hear all about Lou White and the Jewish law, Tom. Come on. Let's get along. Let's get about it. Yeah, you're certainly the future. Right on the money. I've read them all. Hey, Kevin, what you don't understand is the people that write those books are Ellen White followers. They're sacred namers. They're Hebrew roots people, cultists. And when you read those books, you're reading the mind of those people that have brainwashed you into a belief system. A certain particular belief system. P.D. Stewart, one of the greatest. P.D. Stewart is an Ellen White follower. Let's hear about Ellen White, Tom. Let's hear about Ellen White. Ellen White. Yeah. That's who P.D. Stewart believes and follows.
You're going to discredit the books that P.D. Stewart wrote because he's a Seventh-day Adventist?
No, but the whole theme of that book, Tom, is the Saturday Sabbath. Christ, I don't believe in that. Christ died on the cross. He is our rest. Christ is our rest. It doesn't matter which day you worship on, Tom. You know, that's work salvation is what that is. All that stuff is incorporated into those books. A lot of that stuff that they talk about is true. At the Catholic Church, I've read a lot of them. I read R.W. Thompson. I've read, Alexander Hislop. I've read all of the books, Tom. Probably most of them that you've read. But one thing that I've learned is there's a heretical doctrine that's incorporated into those books.
Don't forget about loving each other.
You get on here and you
let's talk about that, Tom, before you call me a coward.
You just admitted you read them all yourself.
You're the one that didn't want to talk to me. You're the one that just dismissed me and said, you got more important things to talk about. So what does that make you, God?
So why don't you just go find your own frequency and leave me alone?
I don't think this is your frequency.
No, I'm not talking about this frequency. This isn't my frequency. I'm just a guest here. I can go somewhere else and talk.
Oh, come on. The two of you, man. You guys are very interesting. Get along with each other.
I don't want to get along with this puke.
Oh, stop, Tom.
Yeah, you need to get around. You don't walk around the stairs without getting out of breath and you're calling me a puke.
What are you talking about? You don't know anything about me.
Oh, you guys are buddies.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about me.
Why don't you judge me, Tom, and say I'm part of the godly man to get on back on 75 meters because you're not a godly man. You know, those are characteristics of a cult leader, Tom.
Uh-oh.
Those are characteristics of a cult leader.
Down Wellspring again. What is it, Southern Poverty Law Center?
You can ramble on and, say
Wow.
all kinds of negative things about me, but, you're no judge of anybody, Tom.
So
there's only one judge.
Sunday's the Sabbath day? Frank? Is Sunday the Sabbath?
I never said Sunday was the Sabbath, Tom.
No, what day is it?
Any day you want to worship God, Tom.
Oh, where does it say that in the scriptures?
Where does it say that Saturday is the Sabbath, Tom?
Where does it say that any day you want to worship is the Sabbath? By the way, how do you keep Sabbath? You work for your slave master, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I suppose I'm Catholic, Tom. Yeah, I'm ecumenical now, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, hey, Tom, what are you going to kick me to the curb, too? You know what?
No, only in my case.
You're
going to hell.
Tell us about your mentor, Nicholas Arthur, and James Strong.
I can pick farther than you.
James Strong, that he holds in such high regard as he reads the Bible.
Not enough to really like to pick and match, and there's nothing being gained from it.
You don't see that James Strong wrote lexicons, to interpret the Bible. James Strong didn't believe in the deity of Christ. He also didn't believe in the Trinity. Tom doesn't believe in the Trinity either. I heard it from his own mouth. And Nicholas Arthur, Tom's mentor, will use James Strong's lexicon as he gives his Bible studies on his internet website. And, of course, Tom is in agreement with his buddy. But he comes on here and he talks about the Catholic Church, but he won't tell you the truth about what he really believes. When you become his friend, then he tries to get you to believe all these weird things. Isn't that right, Tom? Did I just lie, Tom? Am I telling lies?
Yeah, I don't even know who James Strong is.
KB1PCH. You know who James Strong is, Tom. Come on.
Who is James Strong?
I tried to tell you, Tom. Tried to talk to you about it, but you wouldn't listen to me.
No, I don't want to listen to you.
Okay? I could care less if you want to or not.
You're a coward.
Where do you think? Oh, I'm a coward, huh? Oh, I'm a coward because you say I'm a coward, fat boy?
That's not right.
You little worm.
Well, worm is a coward.
You know what? I don't sit home on my ass while my wife goes out and faces the wolves, Tom. Man in that.
Behold how good and pleasant it is when brethren that dwell in harmony.
I had an ego full of popcorn. This is pretty entertaining. No, it should be peaceful, dude.
It's like Aaron Burr and Hamilton.
Like, what a bunch of fucking homo. Ponson, you're a very cool dude, man. I'll let you whatever Ponson has to say.
I wouldn't get into this. You couldn't shove a knife up the crack of my ass to get in this.
What's the matter, Tom? Are you struck a nerve?
Yeah, why don't you guys shut the fuck up and go away?
Hey, why don't you shut
why don't you shut up and go away there, Roundmouth? You just been politely asked by the fuck I am here. Go away.
We got another tough guy here, okay.
Go away, Ron. Just go away. Give it in.
Oh, here we go.
You've had it all night long there, Roundmouth.
Here we go. Is it you that usually runs your mouth?
And for the last 2 hours, you've been like fucking spewing diarrhea out your fucking mouth. Shut up and go away, you jacket.
Shut up, stupid.
Oh, tough guy.
Yeah, basically.
Tough guy. We got a tough guy here.
Now we're taking the frequency back. That's basically what we're doing. We're taking our frequency back. Going to enjoy it on a Saturday evening.
Yeah, Saturday.
It's only Friday. Yeah, it's still Friday.
Oh, sorry. Friday. Thank God it's Friday, man. I worked so hard this week. I can't believe it. Bullshit. I've had enough, man.
You're a worm.
Yeah, buddy. Who's drinking what?
What wine? Who's fun?
Who's got the smoke, man? Who's smoking weed?
Well, none of these assholes, or they'd be a whole lot more kicked back, that's for sure.
420? Well, tell me, you must be smoking weed because you're very relaxed today. It's, unlike other days, but you're very relaxed. I got some weed, but smoking weed, yeah, buddy. Happy 420, Steve. Yeah, buddy. Happy 420, dude.
KB0EBM.
So what was the plant of life in the Bible? What was that? The plant of life.
Shut up. You were the virgin asshole that bent over and was raped for 40 days and 40 nights. Shut the fuck up.
Are you telling me I was raped?
This guy's a moron, man. Punk. You're a punk, you know that? You talk like my nephew. This guy's probably older than I am. What's the matter, Tom? I strike a nerve?
What nerve would that be?
KB1PCH.
What nerve would that be?
Well, you quieted right down there. Jeez. What happened?
What? Do you mean that I don't work?
What happened there, smartass?
I work
Mr.
6 days a week. I work from sun up to sundown.
Yeah, you work on your fat ass.
Where did these fuckheads come from?
I'm packing a bowl. I'm getting stressed out.
I mean, where did they come from?
From nowhere, man. They come in as recruits.
I mean, all of a sudden they want to have like their God Squad wars here.
Go out for it for them. As far as I'm concerned.
I originally came here because you guys were being maliciously interfered with, and I came here to support your QSO, and you left. So I'll just leave. KB0EBM.